Father John Tarachee began his Sunday, as he always has, celebrating Mass in church. This service in Aramaic, the ancient language of Christ himself. But the church is borrowed, and Father John's tiny congregation are all refugees. Just over 2 years ago, they all fled north to escape the terror of so-called Islamic State. Many of their relatives are in America, Australia and Europe.
Thank you very much for saving us from Egypt.
But this morning, the 68-year-old priest and his wife are bidding this flock goodbye and going home for the first time.
Goodbye.
I first met Father John sitting on a town bench in Bartella just before he fled in the middle of the night back in 2014.
I'm so happy with our Lord because we are Christian. Our Lord is alive.
Then again, a few months later, wandering bewildered around this sports hall packed with his fellow refugees. Now he and his wife Salima are heading south onto the plains of Nineveh, returning to one of the oldest Christian settlements in the Middle East. How do you feel about going to Bartella again?
Oh, that's very happy. I'm so happy because I want to see my village. This is 2 years and 3 months. I haven't seen it now, so we are so happy.
Heading in the opposite direction are the Humvees of Iraqi Special Forces. They claim to have liberated Bartella, but we can still hear the sound of gun and mortar fire beyond. At this checkpoint, journalists are being held back, and it's only because we're taking a local priest home that we are let through. And it soon becomes clear that Bartella is a battlefield.
Oh, all right.
But Father John is jubilant. As he arrives home, we can hear Iraqi troops still smashing down doors in a search for booby-trapped bombs. An Iraqi commander leads the priest to his front door. His wife Salima is so happy to be back that she throws sweets at the troops, most of them Shia from the south, who've never visited a Christian town before. Father John owns 4,000 books. They are his most prized possessions, and they are what he looks for first. What's this?
That's my hand.
That's your handwriting?
My handwriting, yeah.
But have you found all your books here, or some of them?
Yeah, what can I do with them? How can we take all this? That's very much. When there is another room up.
The house has been ransacked from top to bottom. A picture of the Last Supper has been torn from the wall. Salima rescues some clothes from her wardrobe, and with so many Muslim soldiers listening, she chooses her words carefully. I can't imagine any real Muslim would do such things, she says. We appreciate the Iraqi security forces and our Prime Minister. In the priest's front room, the troops are celebrating. Welcome, welcome, they chant. We have achieved a great victory. A soldier from Baghdad helps rescue the religious art. He says he has lost men here, but the battle against IS, known as Daesh, must go on.
We have to kill all Daesh, and we finish in Iraq from the bad people. Dawla Islamiyya is bad people.
And Mosul is next, the city.
Yeah. Hamdani and center of Mosul. Maybe a few days.
A few days?
Yeah, maybe a few days.
That's optimistic.
Yeah.
We walk towards Father John's church, fearing the worst. There are bullet holes in the cross, which has been burnt.
This is the church.
This is the church?
There's no way from here. This is the church, look at the church.
Look at the wall of the church. It's been hit by who knows what.
Yeah, this is my church.
In the Old Testament, God spared Nineveh from destruction. The Church of St. Miriam is still here, but only just.
They have no doctrine, no God. They don't know God. They will do every bad thing. What can we do?
Do you think you will come back to this church?
Of course.
Really?
Of course I will come.
What, rebuild it?
We will make it well. Yeah. We will change everything.
We can hear gunfire and airstrikes, so we help this couple rescue as many books as they can and leave quickly. The Christians of Bartella, 2,000 years of history behind them, but according to Father John, this story is not quite finished yet, and the next chapter is about to begin.